Well, yeah, Power's over with. The season's over with. It's a wrap. Man, look, this episode from beginning to end was very intense. I don't want to compare it to Breaking Bad because Breaking Bad is on a whole nother level of epicness. But remember how when Breaking Bad was starting to wrap up, like every moment was so tense where when the show was over with, you almost had to watch like some Disney or some shit just to ease the tension. That's kind of how I felt with this episode. Man, but you know what? I said this before in my other videos where I feel like every episode of this season has been an appetizer. Appetizer after appetizer. I even compared it to a pressure cooker where the food's seeping out, but it's building, and soon it's gonna, this episode, I felt like if the other episodes were appetizers, this episode felt like the entree was placed in front of me. I was allowed to eat about half of the entree, and I'm enjoying it. And then right when the meal's starting to get good, they snatch the plate away, wrap that shit up in a doggy bag, and put that shit in the fridge till next year. That's what this episode felt like. It was good though, don't get me wrong. Like, I don't want to bitch and complain about it, but I guess I'm enjoying this so much where I want more. And we have to wait a year now to get more. So I'm not gonna, run the whole season down, the whole episode down. Like, I'm just gonna give just my overall impressions of it. I really did enjoy this episode. And my prediction came to pass. I said Silver was gonna come back, and what the outcome of what was gonna happen depended on him. I did not see that Ghost was gonna kill him. This is spoilers, by the way. I didn't see that Ghost was gonna kill him. But I do remember when I first saw Silver, like in the previous season, I did say that, Ghost might end up killing him. But that got put in the back of my mind. I didn't think about that so much later on. But I didn't see Ghost killing this man. And my personal opinion, why Ghost killed Silver was because he saw Silver banging Tasha. Alright? I know someone would argue and say, no, Ghost did that because of the obvious that Silver was gonna, flip, or he's gonna try to get Tasha to flip. No. Ghost cannot handle seeing Silver pop his ex-wife. Even though he don't want nothing to do with Tasha, Tasha don't want to have nothing to do with him, but just the mindset of a man, or most men, is that, once mine, always mine. Even if I'm not with you no more, like once I've had you, especially have kids together, the sight of seeing another dude with you, like, it just rubs me the wrong way. And he actually seen him bang Tasha. And if you notice, when Silver was walking away, he was adjusting himself like, yeah, I just tapped that ass. And Ghost didn't like that. So I believe 90% of the reason why Ghost killed Silver was because of that. Because he saw Tasha getting banged, okay? I'm going to get into it. Angela. Listen, if we've learned anything from TV shows, a character is not dead until you see that character dead. Yes, we see Angela get shot in the chest, and realistically, there's no way that she should be able to survive that because she didn't get shot like on the pecs or on the breast. She got shot in the middle of the chest, like in the heart. There is no way that Angela should survive that, but we did not see her die. So we did not see her die. Chances are, most likely, she's going to survive this because that's what TV does. Take notes from The Walking Dead with Glenn. When everybody thought Glenn was dead, we didn't actually see Glenn die, and what happens? He slid up under the dumpster. He lived, okay? So to me, Angela's not dead. As of right now, I don't think Angela is dead, but she did take one in the chest, and I was like, wow. And look, I'm one of those ones that don't really care for Angela, but this episode, I did feel bad for her because it's like she, Tommy, Ghost, and Tasha and Tariq are not dead and in jail because of Angela. And yeah, she has her own agenda because, well, not even her own agenda, but it's like she knows if they go down, she's going to go down too. So she's put in a position where she almost has no choice but to protect them, but still she is. And so now they're supposed to be working together as a team, but Tasha and Tommy don't trust her. So when they rolled up on her in her apartment when Tommy almost killed her and she was scared to death, I was like, damn, they finna kill Angela. And then when she met up with Ghost, and now it's like she already felt the pressure from Tommy and Tasha. She already felt the pressure from, you know, from the feds and shit. And now with Ghost, the man that she loves, the man that loves her, now he's questioning her loyalty, where it's like, damn, now is he gonna kill me? I felt bad for Angela, and this all ended with her getting shot in the chest. I kind of felt for her. I'm not Team Angela. I was never for Angela and Ghost together, but look, I have somewhat of a heart, man. I felt bad for her character. I really did for that moment. I'm not a fan of hers. I would never will be a fan, but I did feel bad because she was trying her best to keep shit together. And at the end, it blew up in her face. And now Ghost is holding her in his arms and looking at Tommy with that death stare, almost like how Rocky looked at Drago when Drago killed Apollo, like, I'm gonna get your ass, you know. And Tommy's look of satisfaction on his face, because, you know, of course, the bullet was meant for Ghost. The bullet was supposed to kill Ghost, but instead it got Angela, and Tommy had a look on his face like he took pleasure in seeing the pain on Ghost's face, because this episode is like, okay, the last episode was all about snitching. Everybody was singing. In this episode now, it's like, not so much snitching, but okay, who is gonna snitch? Okay, who's gonna be the one to snitch, and who is that person gonna snitch on? So everybody's trying to get Ghost to snitch on Tommy, and vice versa. Everybody's trying to get Tommy to flip on Ghost, including Keisha. And it's like, nah, because Tommy and Ghost, like I said, those two are gonna be like Martin and Eddie at the old folks' home together, old, still talking shit to each other. But now I'm like, there's no reconciliation with this. Like, I feel there's no way they could bounce back from this shit unless the writers get lazy and just say, you know what, nah, we're just gonna have them get back together again. Look, Tommy found out all the shit that Ghost did behind his back, and it hurt him, especially the thing with his pops. Tommy feels like the ultimate betrayal, and I feel him on that. And with this one, I'm a side with Tommy, because Tommy has his flaws and everything, but at the end of the day, Tommy is a loyal dude. Tommy is loyal to Ghost. He's loyal to Tasha. He has his ways about him. When it comes to being a team, though, Tommy's up front, he's loyal, and he's honest. Ghost is a trickster. You know what I'm saying? Ghost is sneaky as hell. He's plotting and doing shit behind the scenes to try to have different outcomes happen. And it's like Tommy finds out about all this, and that should hurt him to his heart. That's why he took pleasure in shooting Angela. I almost said killing Angela, but shooting Angela and seeing the pain on Ghost's face, because that's the pain that he felt. But to me, there's no bouncing back from this. Like, Ghost and Tommy should be enemies now. They should be mortal enemies. They're like, there's no kissing and making up from this. Like, he shot the woman that he loved. You know what I mean? And Ghost is responsible for Tommy killing, like, his family, his flesh and blood. There's no bouncing back from this. And the thing that I liked most about this episode also was we got no Tariq. Tariq was nowhere to be found. Good. Because I'm getting tired of talking about this kid. I'm getting tired of imitating him. So, no Tariq. Out the way. But I'm pretty sure we're going to see him next season as whatever the hell he's going to be. You know, so, I did also take pleasure in seeing Mock and your boy defeated, and MC Lyte was the one to do it, and I'm like, gangster, okay? If anybody brought them down, it should be a legend. MC Lyte did it, man. You know, one of the top female MCs of all time. So I love seeing Mock and your boy go down. I can't remember the other guy's name. But yeah, I loved seeing that. Dre has more lives than a cat. Dre is like, dude, this guy is just unkillable. And that scene was so unrealistic when he's sitting there banging his baby mama and the cartel comes in there to put the hit out on him. First of all, Power has the worst assassins in any show or movie I've ever seen. These are supposed to be professional killers. You're in this man's house while he's vulnerable. He's banging his old lady. He's just thinking about one thing, Kuda. And you cannot do the job and kill him. Not only does he kill y'all, but then the baby mama helps out and takes y'all out. Y'all supposed to be cartel. Nah, man, not realistic at all. And then even when the second hit out on Dre happened, where, you know, I guess it was a plan, Tommy wasn't supposed to kill Dre, but still, I'm like, dude, this dude cannot die. But I guess it's necessary for him to live because he did sign that, so I guess it was necessary for him to live, you know, to sign the thing saying that, that Alicia put out on the hit on Sandoval and whatever. So I guess he did have to live. But I'm like, dude, every time Dre's in a situation where he's about to get killed, I don't feel any tension because I know Dre's gonna live. So I guess where do we go from here? It looks like Dre's gonna be in witness protection. Angela is gonna survive that. What does she do from here? Where do her and Ghost go from here? I don't know, because they both know they can't be together because it's just too dangerous. Where does Tasha go from here now? Because now Silver's dead and Rain is gone and Tariq, he's out there doing his thing. So where does she go from here? It's a lot of unanswered questions, and I guess that's where season 6 comes in. So I'm just curious to see where it goes from here. And Keisha, you know what? As much eye candy as Lala is, I have to call a spade a spade. She's not a very good actress. Like, the scenes where she was supposed to be serious and emotional came off as laughable because her performance is just like, ugh. You know, when Tasha came to the house and she's all, I'm crying. Like, you don't even care why I'm crying. I'm like, that acting is so bad. And even with Tommy, you know, when Tommy was talking to her and he was like, you know, about to pull his gun out on her, you know, saying like, yo, either you down with me or, you know, whatever. And she's like, oh, I am all in. I'm in all the way. I don't buy Tommy and Keisha's relationship. I'm sorry. I guess they just don't have that on-screen chemistry. They just don't. I'm not buying Keisha and Tommy. I don't buy them together. And I think it has to do with Keisha, with Lala being a bad actress. But I do like to look at her. So in that case, I'll give her a pass. She needs to stay on the show. So wrapping this up, man, this season was very good. Like I said, not great, but it was very good. I'll probably have to go back and watch it again and see if, you know, see if I missed some stuff that I didn't see before. But as a whole, overall, I thought it was a good season. I want to do an end of the season recap with my cousin, and we can really, you know, get into it and break it down. But with this episode, I feel like even though it was a long episode, it could have been longer because I wanted more to chew on. And like I said, they snatched the plate away from me, put that shit in the doggy bag, and put it in the fridge. And I got to wait a year to eat it. And I don't like it. But I thought it was a good episode. So what are your guys' thoughts on this season finale of Power? What are your guys' thoughts on the season as a whole? Thank you guys for watching all of my Power reviews. I think I'm missing one episode that I didn't review. But I did review the rest of the episodes. So if you haven't checked those out, check those out, please. And thank you for those that have watched and that have commented. Now I need to find another show to get into. I think I'm going to get caught up on Snowfall. Because I did like season 1 of Snowfall, so I think I'm gonna catch up on Snowfall and review that one for you all. And then we still gotta wait like 5 or 6 months for Game of Thrones, shit. But I need some other shows to check out and review for y'all, man. So I'm gonna make it my mission to get on that. But Power's now done. What are your guys' thoughts? Comment below, comment freely. Thank you for watching. As always, this is Rashad G signing out. See you in the next video.